Every year, nearly 140 million tons of bananas are harvested across the tropics. That's enough fruit to circle the earth multiple times. But here's the part almost no one sees. How these heavy, delicate bunches, each weighing 30 to 50 kilograms or more, are cut, protected, and moved without a single bruise, then washed, sorted, and packed at industrial scale so they arrive perfectly green on the other side of the world. Today we're going inside the real process, from plantation to packing plant. Watch the cableways, the water lines, the precision machinery, and the human skill that turns one of the world's most important crops into a global business. This is how 140 million tons move. Bananas are the world's most traded fruit and a cornerstone of food security and rural economies in more than 130 countries. Roughly 85% stay local. The rest fuel a multi-billion-dollar export trade. The Cavendish variety dominates international shipments because it travels well when harvested green. From planting to harvest takes 9 to 12 months. Once the bunch reaches the right fullness, timing is everything. Cut too early or too late and quality collapses. The entire post-harvest chain is engineered for one goal: zero damage and controlled ripening. What you're about to see is a perfect marriage of traditional skill, simple but brilliant mechanical systems, and modern logistics. For farmers, it's daily work. For engineers, it's elegant problem solving. For investors, it's a high-volume, high-stakes supply chain. And for the rest of us, it's pure visual satisfaction. Harvest starts before the fruit is fully ripe, still deep green. Supervisors mark ready bunches the day before by checking finger size and days from flowering. A typical crew works in pairs or threes. One worker makes a partial cut high on the pseudostem, then a second precise cut, while the partner takes the full weight of the bunch on a padded shoulder or protective foam. Drop it, and the fruit is ruined. Protective foam or plastic is slipped between the hands to stop rubbing. The mother plant's remaining stalk and leaves are left to feed the next sucker. Efficient, circular farming. Each bunch can tip the scales at 30 to 50 plus kilograms. Multiply that by thousands of plants per hectare, and the scale becomes clear. This is heavy, skilled physical work performed 6 days a week. Instead of carrying every bunch by hand or bouncing them on rough carts, workers simply hang them on hooks or padded carriers spaced along a network of steel cables that can stretch for kilometers, sometimes 80 miles across a single large farm. The bunches glide smoothly, suspended in air, protected from soil, rocks, and impact. Gravity and gentle mechanical pull do most of the work. On steeper terrain, this system is essential. It slashes labor, eliminates bruising, and keeps the fruit moving continuously to the packing station. For machinery and engineering fans, this is low-tech brilliance, durable, low maintenance, high throughput. For investors and farm managers, it's a clear efficiency upgrade that pays for itself in reduced damage and faster throughput. Watching hundreds of green bunches float through the canopy is pure satisfying cinema. The packing station, the real precision begins. First, protective pads and plastic bags are removed and sent back to the field for reuse. Quality tags record harvest team and field origin. Traceability is non-negotiable. Workers cut the large bunch into individual hands and drop them into long water tanks. The water, often lightly chlorinated or treated, does 3 jobs at once: removes field dirt and insects, washes away the sticky latex sap that can stain and attract pathogens, and gently floats the fruit so nothing is bruised. A soft current carries the hands downstream. At the next station, they are inspected and cut into retail clusters of 5 to 7 fingers. Only perfect fruit continues: correct length, diameter, shape, and skin quality. Rejects go to local markets or processing into chips, puree, or flour. Crowns may receive a protective fungicide treatment or seal to prevent rot. Clusters are weighed to exact box specifications, arranged in padded trays or directly into ventilated cartons lined to prevent abrasion, stickered with brand and origin, and sealed. Within hours, the boxes enter cool storage at around 13 to 14 degrees Celsius. This temperature slows ripening so the bananas stay green during the long ocean voyage. Pallets are built, loaded into refrigerated containers, and enter the global cold chain. Every step is designed for volume and quality. The water lines, conveyors, scales, and packing stations form a continuous, almost rhythmic flow, exactly the kind of industrial poetry that keeps viewers watching. This system supports roughly 140 million tons of annual production. Top producers like India, China, Indonesia, Ecuador, and the Philippines drive both domestic food security and export earnings. Modern operations layer additional technology, better disease-resistant planting material, precision irrigation and fertilization, improved cable systems, automated washing and sorting in some facilities, and full cold chain logistics. Labor remains essential, especially the skilled harvest teams, but mechanical transport and packing lines multiply output while protecting quality. For investors and agribusiness viewers, the banana chain is a classic high-volume, relatively stable tropical commodity with clear upgrade paths in efficiency, sustainability, and value-added processing. For machinery fans, it's a showcase of practical engineering that still relies on human judgment at the critical moments. From a single careful cut in the field to a refrigerated container crossing oceans, this is how 140 million tons of bananas are harvested and processed. If you love farming documentaries, agricultural machinery, satisfying process videos, or the business of feeding the world, hit subscribe and turn on the bell. We're bringing more deep dive looks at real farms, real tools, and the systems that move the food we eat every day. Drop a comment. What crop or process do you want to see next? And if this video made you appreciate that everyday banana a little more, share it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next field.